Hi guys, welcome back to the news. Earlier on, Senator Dino, the PDP governorship candidate in Kogi State, had raised the alarm and had called for the immediate cancellation of the ongoing gubernatorial election in 5 local governments of Kogi Central. Yes, the PDP candidate in the November 11th, 2023 governorship election in Kogi State, Senator Dino made the assertion in a post on X on Saturday while describing the election as a scam coordinated from the highest level of the Independent National Electoral Commission. Now, the PDP candidate identified the 5 local governments of Kogi Central as Okene, Okehi, Ajo Otuka, Adavi, and Ogorimangogo. INEC, according to Dino, must cancel the election in the 5 local government area of Kogi Central. Yes, he had raised the alarm that is a scam going on there, a 419, a big fraud. Something is really fishy in those 5 local government areas, and INEC must come and see those things, because if care is not taken, well, it would lead to another problem. So at this point, my country people, it has been drawn, in fact, the attention of INEC has been drawn to this ogorimangogo council area, that's the local government area in Kogi State, for alleged rigging, vote buying, result manipulation, fraud, scam. In fact, all electoral malpractices are going on there, as alleged by Senator Dino. So, my country people, what are your thoughts on this very issue? Now, it seems that INEC is a monumental disaster. As long as the leadership of the APC-led government has refused to do something on the leadership of INEC because they are benefiting from it, then they should carry on. It's always Dino. If election is conducted only in his house, he will call for cancellation. He should provide evidences beyond reasonable doubt. Then let INEC cancel the election in those local government area. This is democracy. Well, Kogi people are going through a lot in their state. I mean, look at what is happening. It has started again. They will rig you out, to Dino. Unlawfulness is anti-lawfulness. When unlawfulness wants to feel important, lawfulness must be destroyed. Even when the vote has not been counted, they are rigging election. Well, Dino and his usual drama. Losers, they always say, make the loudest noise. Okay guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. We've known Senator Dino to be a man that has always been outspoken, not because of this election process, but for long. Dino has been outspoken. Yes, people tend to doubt his emergence as the winner of the Kogi governorship election in the state. People tend to doubt that he would finally or at last emerge successful. But then Dino has alleged that result sheets were filled in Kogi State before the commencement of the voting on Saturday. Yes, according to him, result sheets have been written. There is massive protest in the ogorimangogo local government area of Kogi State, and these result sheets have been filled and tampered with already. People are refusing to accredit. People are refusing to vote, and they are insisting that plain result sheets must be shown to agents in accordance with the electoral laws. Guys, this is not the first time we are hearing this kind of story. We've been seeing how party agents have been going around allegedly aiding some APC hoodlums in the state to cut away with result sheets. I mean authentic result sheets. And then they tend to smuggle in the ones that they have already filled. They have already pre-filled. That's before the elections. They smuggle these pre-filled results in. And at the end of the day, they declare the result. And that is it. The INEC officials collate this result, leaving the people to murmur and rumble that all these things are happening because Recently we got a very distressing information that there was a pre-filled election result. Yes, yes. It was more like something that was carefully written down, a pre-recorded result sheet that was written by someone whose identity is yet to be disclosed. And this pre-written results sheet was obtained by news reporters in some polling units in Kogi State, whereby it was showing that APC scored about 120 votes, while the PDP and the SDP were allocated one. Not even let's say 50 or 100. They were given one to show that this was carefully written down by some persons who have it at the back of their minds that the PDP and the SDP will not surely win in the state. In fact, they have this strong intention of making sure that the PDP wins the election in the state, and they are doing their very possible best to make this plot really come to pass. So it got to some point whereby Dino has raised the lamb, and I think the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) they've started probing into those activities, mostly at the Ogorimangogo local government area of Kogi State. I think there is a very big issue. In fact, there is a serious crisis going on there at that moment, and the INEC officials, the INEC body, they are probing, these allegations, trying to see if they can get to the root of this issue. So my country people, this is a very serious matter. I really hope that there would come a day in this country whereby election won't be seen as an avenue for corrupt and desperate politicians to smuggle their way into power. I really hope they tend to see the brighter side of election, which means them letting the people, the electorate, to decide whom they really want to rule them. It is not by force. Leadership is not by force. It's by choice. The choice of the people is being reflected during voting process. That's during the election period. But our politicians, they see this electionary period as a season of rigging, of manipulation, as a time whereby they can fully push and force themselves to the people, which is really, really unfortunate, and it is quite unacceptable as it stands now. So guys, I'm dropping here. Make una come chook mouth for this matter, guys.
To show agents result sheets, and that result sheets have been written. There's a massive protest in all polling units in ogorimangogo local government of Kogi State right now. The result sheets have been, filled and tampered with already. And people are refusing to accredit, people are refusing to vote, and they are insisting that plain result sheets must be shown to agents in accordance to electoral law. If they refuse to show you result sheets in all polling units across the state, don't accredit, don't vote, protest and resist it. This is democracy. We must protect our votes. We must protect the process. We must make sure that all the regulations are being observed and respected. I call on all my agents all across the state that once plain result sheets are not shown to you before the commencement of accreditation, don't accredit, don't vote, resist it and protest, record it, video it, show the faces of these compromised INEC staff and security agents and post it on all platforms on social media. We shall overcome. This election